Alright guys, so we're breaking down Facebook or ticker symbol FB. I have my lines and graphs already set. We're starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to find the trend that our stock is in, our support and resistance lines, and all that other good stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in. So yesterday we closed almost down 2%, and this morning we're down almost 2%. Pre-market we're at 305.26, and yesterday we closed at 309. Let me check the volume really quick. So we're at 36,000. Ew. All right, you guys, we want to be at least above that 150,000 volume if we're going to get into any stock. Anything below 150,000 will be such a slow-moving stock that we don't want to really be in that. Okay, so I'm gonna make this really short and sweet, you guys. I have about 2 or 3 more stocks I'm gonna break down this morning, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna go over our support and resistance lines really quick for our new viewers. This top line represents our major resistance line. You can see we got rejected over here, and we were testing this resistance back over here and over here. So this bottom line is our major support line. You can see that we bounced from over here and over here, and underneath we were testing it as resistance. So these are both heavily tested areas. We finally just broke out of this channel. You can see that we broke out, came back underneath, tested that resistance, and gapped all the way up here, and now are slowly creating this downward trend. And this leaves us to where we're at right now. So let me go ahead and zoom in. You can see on the daily time frame that we are above the trend line. On the RSI does look like we are pulling back, however. So let's go down to the 1 hour chart real quick. And yes, we can see that on the 1 hour chart, we can see that we are actually below the trend line, and that we tested this new level of resistance that I have set. It's going to be this little blue line right here that I have, so don't get too confused. But we broke underneath that, so now it's working as resistance, and you can see that we came up, got rejected, double test, and failure, and now we're pulling back to our next level major of support, and that is the $304 level. So that is going to be this area right here. This was our major support line, what I was explaining earlier. So if we can pull back down to the $304 level, this could be a ideal entry because we are on such a tested level of support. Have our stop loss on the opposite side, maybe at the $300 level or the $296 level. Then give yourself some wiggle room just in case, because this is pretty choppy. By the way, I just want to throw that out there. This is really choppy. You can see how we gap around and stuff like that. So giving that extra wiggle room can protect you. However, if we do break below this support line and we get tagged out, we know to wait for a better entry, and that's going to be all the way back down at our next level of support at the 244, 245. If that happens, I will make an updated video on this on where we'll be heading next. But since we are above it, we want to be patient, and we want to be able to see if we can actually hold up on this support, if we can retest this area. So oh, it's actually at the 304 right now, you guys. I didn't even realize it. Okay, so pre-market, it's kind of jumping around from the 303 and 304, you guys. So like I said, this still could be a good buy as long as you have your stop loss on the opposite side, maybe at the 297 or the 299 area. So if we do get tagged out, we know we can wait for that better entry. Okay, but your first target should be back up here at the 316. That should be an easy first target, and then your second target should be at the previous highest point, and that is right up here at the $331 area. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to make this really short and sweet and efficiently, and if I did that for you guys, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content every single day for you guys, Monday through Friday. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.